Okay, so I'll share my screen now. All right, so like I've said that you create, this is support, this is resistance. It would be major support and major resistance. But still you need to go ahead and also create minor support and minor resistance. So what I would do, I'll pick my rectangle again, the swing low or the lowest point in that area where I'm putting my focus, stretch it to the close of the red candle. Yeah. So this will be my, so if the market moves from here, then this will be my resistance. But now this becomes the support, then this up the resistance. But I'll still go ahead and create another mean resistance area at this point where the market reversed. I will still look at the swing high, the highest point. They may look near, but they could be important in the lower time frame with the close of the green candle. Now, this is 1 day. So what I will do, I'll go to lower time frame, 4 hours. I hope you see how this now creates sense. How? Okay, let's start from here. You see that if I go a little bit back, if you're able to see, the market moved from this point here, touched this point, made a breakout, touched this point, went down, touched this point, made a breakout, touched this point, tried to come down, then later made a breakout to this point, to the other highest point in the market. If I make my candles clear, you would benefit. Let me see it. So this was the support. Then the market made a breakout here. A breakout candle is that green candle that starts below the area and closes above. So it means this was a breakout. So it means the market was moving from here to this resistance. And once it touched this resistance area, the market was rejected. It went back, touched the resistance. Then you see the market still was rejected until it came down here. You see down here, tried to move up, rejected a bit, tried to break, rejected a bit, tried again, then it made a breakout, right? Made a breakout to this area. And after breaking out to this highest point in the market has been resisted. It has been resisted in this area. Then the market is moving down here. So if the market breaks out here, then you would expect the market to keep going down up to this level down here. So this is basically the support and resistance. Let me change a coin. I'll come back to this, show you again. That was GMT. Let's go to Gala. So the best strategy is to pick the bigger time frame. You choose an area where you want to put your focus. This is 1 day. Support my focus. I'll use this area. I can still use this, but this is also very far. So basically use this area. Okay, so I'll pick my rectangle, the swing low or the highest point in this area where I'm putting my focus, which is this now. Stretch it to the close of the red candle. Also pick up the highest point in the area, which is this, the close of the green candle. Okay, I can still go back a little bit and look through the market to find if there was a point where the market exceeded that. So this one, I want to use it as my upper resistance area, right? So here, find it, the close, which means that from here, the market moved from made a breakout. This is a breakout candle, started below the area up to here, breakout. And we see here the market was resisted, came down, resisted again. So if the market makes a breakout to this area, then I'm sure that the candle is going to this area. So if I move from the 1 day and go to the 4 hour time frame, it creates more sense. Why? Because I can be able to see the market made a breakout here, tried to move up, resisted, came here, tried to move up, resisted, right? Came down here, tried to move up, resisted, tried again to make a breakout here, it has been resisted. So it means the market is still playing in that area unless it makes a breakout. So the more I go to the lower time frame, the more I'm able to see the performance of the market. So we can be able to draw several mini support, several mini resistance areas in different time frames. Let me go back to the other first coin. Now that is support and resistance. It's very simple. Before you put in your indicators, if you are able to draw support and resistance, then you are able to know which direction the market is taking. This helps you to monitor the trend. You are sure that after the market has broken a certain area, you are sure that the market will be going to the next area, right? You are sure that the market will be going to the next area. So you draw in a bigger time frame, then you are able to monitor in the lower time frame. Like if I'm gonna trade this, I'll be a little bit patient because I see the market is struggling here, meaning it's trying to move down. So instead of me getting into this market, I'll wait for the retracement and see where this current candle at the 4 hours time frame will close. Or I can go to the lower time frame here. I can still see the same issue. So I'll be patient for the market to see if the market will come below this area. If it is resisted here, then I know it's gonna move back to this place here, right? Although, yeah, because you can still draw more mean support and mean resistance areas, but this is good to go. Even if you go to 30 minutes, you still see the same, you see, the market still being resisted in this area, right? But once this one happens and forms a green candle here, then I know it's going back to this area, trying to make sure it makes a breakout up there. So that is support and resistance, unless you have questions about it.
Okay, but can you go through it again with Gala? You know, you're very fast because I love Gala particularly. So please just take it easy with Gala, please.
All right. Okay. Let me clear my screen again. I'll go to the 1-day time frame. I'll pick an area of my focus, right? I'll use the current. For example, you are able to see that specifically here, if we look here critically very well, able to see that this was a downward trend and this is an upward trend. So it means if this was support, this is the main resistance up here. Able to see that the market is striving to move from here and break this highest point it has ever made in the past. If it breaks this, then if we look back, then we shall be able to look for another resistance, right? So you see the market will be going into this area here. If it breaks it, so that's how the market works. It keeps on breaking its previous highs. So these are the resistance lines. So I love drawing resistance areas than resistance lines. Okay, so if I make it clear like this, since I'm in 1 day, I want to choose this area as my area of focus. Okay, so I'll pick my pencil. I can still use the triangle or use lines. Okay, I can pick a horizontal line, draw it at the lowest point here, then come again, bring the horizontal line, draw it at the close of this red candle here. Now what have I created? The space in between is an area, right? This is an area. This is an area. I can still, instead of drawing these two lines, I can use the rectangle. So I pick it up, stretch it to the lowest point of my focus, and then stretch it here. If it doesn't show, you just need it to come to these dotted lines, these ones here, and then you tap on settings, then you tap on extend left and right. so that it spreads all over the screen, to the left and to the right. So basically, so this will be my support. Since the market is here, I can either choose this or choose the highest point. If I choose the highest point, I don't want to go very far. It is this one here as my focus. So I increase my candles very well. Then I press it up here, close. So it means that I expect that the market, if maybe I'm trading, I can make my entry here, set up to here as my margin calls, up to here, this area, as my margin calls. If I'm trading in the 1 day, then measure from here, from my current price to 3/4 of this journey, because usually the market may not touch 100%. 3/4 of that journey, all I look through here, and I find the previous highs that were there, a few of them, and I use them as my take profit, because the market usually doesn't, it may not hit 100% that side up. So 3/4, which is around 22%. I can use this as a trading strategy and trade, because I know the market will move from here trying to touch this line. And if it is resisted or if it's supported here, then it will have to go up here. All still, I can still draw my support line, sorry, my resistance line here at this highest point, and draw another line at the close of the green candle here. Or use a triangle, or use a rectangle. So I know that if I enter from the current price here, I would drop up to this last point here, where the market, you see the market where the market was resisted here. Or if I have fear, I would go down here, but I would even stop here. It is enough here on these lowest points here. This would be my margin call. Then I know the market will try to move from there if it doesn't move down to this point. Which one? This point here. From here to this point, which is already 4%. But I will not trade from here. What will I do? I'll go to the lower time frame. From 1 day, I can go to 1 hour. I hope you are able to see. And still here, I can draw other mini areas of support and mini resistance areas. If I'm going to put my focus in this area, you are able to see I can draw more. I find this swing low here, stretch it to the close of the red candle. That is one. I draw another one where the market was resisted. These are just mean small areas in the lower time frame. Can create as many as I want to there. So I know if I make my entry at this price, I'll set my first margin call here to this area. If I still want to set more, I can still measure, because this is also very far according to how the market is performing from here to here. So I set those as my 2 margin calls. Then I still measure from here to that place as my take profit. So that is how you are able to use support and resistance to trade. But I personally believe it is not good enough when you have these support and resistance, although you could use them. You could make them better. How? I'll go back to the 1 day time frame. I'll go back to the 1 day time frame. And here specifically, I'll add in another trend line. This trend line is called the parallel channel. So if you come on trend lines, where are they? Let me show you how it comes out. I think it's up here. You come to trend lines, you pick up the parallel channel, press it here, then you stretch it. You touch 2 to 3 touches of that place there. Then you stretch it to these points here. So this creates more sense. I'm gonna repeat how you draw this, because when you draw parallel channel here, it helps you monitor your trend in a better way. You see, if you're able to look at my parallel channel here, you see very well that the market touched this line, then moved up to this half. So this parallel channel has 3 areas. It has this line, which is a trend line. You are monitoring the upward trend. It has also this middle line. So it means that if the market moves from here, the market is striving to touch the middle line. If the candle closes above this line, then it's going here. So what do? I'm able to take this middle line as also. So this becomes my support. This is my resistance. If it's broken here, this is my support. This is my resistance. So when I draw my parallel channel like this in the 1-day time frame, and I go, let me say in the 1 hour, it gives me more sense, right? You see? So you see that the market has been moving on this line. You see? I don't know if you see. It broke down here, touched this line, moved up, touched this line, moved up, touched this line, moved up, touched this line, moved up to this line. Now it has been resisted, so it is coming down. So if I want to trade, I can either wait to see if the market will break out. So once it comes here, closes below it, then I know the market that was an uptrend is now a downward trend, so I leave. So I can wait because this is still a full hour to go to see. But if the candle touches here, if a red candle touches here, then after forms a green candle, the next candle I make my entry, then I know the market will be going up again. Either to stop on my area I've created, or to still go up and try to touch the other middle line. So the best way to have support and resistance lines, according to me, is to draw them, but later accompany them up with a parallel channel, which could give you important areas of focus and make your trading a little bit much more easier. Let me try to repeat this and I see if you could get it, or I could allow someone try it because it needs some practice. Okay, let me pick which coin. Ave. Let me pick Mana. All coins are getting down. Okay. Now, if you draw your support and resistance as coins are getting down, you see that coins will be respecting those areas most of the times. So you'll be able to take advantage of the downward trend. You wait, the market touch your area, form a green candle or what you call a test candle, then you are able to. Okay, so if I'm gonna use this, I'll just look forward and see if there is an upper area which is there. It is this one, but it's also a little bit very far, but it's okay. So what will I do? I'll come here, pick my rectangle to this lowest point, stretch it to the close of the red candle at the bottom there like that. Then look for the highest point in this area where I am also, stretch it here to the close of the green candle, which is this place there. So I know that I will wait for the market to see if the market will be resisted in this area as it is moving down. So let me go to the 4-hour time frame and I see. So if the market moves from there and it is resisted here, then I know the market will be moving up again. Let me go to the 1 hour. Okay, I hope you see. I can draw other mini support and mini resistance, but this is my main, right? So I could draw more in between here, just areas of resistance and support. If you widen, you can see it very well. I can draw this one, the mini. I can draw a mini support, lowest point. I'll take this, stretch to the close of the red candle. So I'm trading this coin. If I'm trading, I'll wait. If the candle closes below this, then I know it is going to this area. Then from here, it forms a red candle, a green candle. The next candle, I make my entry, the exit to this side. But if I traded this coin with a parallel channel, so I've drawn my support and resistance areas very well. Then I come, pick up a parallel channel. Just balance off my screen. It doesn't matter where I start from. I could pick it from here. Touch that point, very important. That point where the market was reversed there, then stretch it to this point here. So if the market moves, it has already made a breakout, broken out from here with a red candle. So I'm waiting. Will it still break up to here? If it breaks, then I'll wait it from here. It touches here, forms a red candle, a green candle. The next candle I get in up to this middle line. So if I draw my parallel channel, okay, and you see, if I draw my parallel channel, I can be able now with support and resistance areas. And when you add on indicators, it becomes perfect. So I'll wait. I want the market to make a breakdown. I'm waiting from here. It breaks down, then I'm waiting from here. I'm waiting for a red candle, which might lead this line, a test green candle, then the third candle. If they are closed above here, then it means the market will be now moving up that direction. I don't know if it is coming out very well, but you find out that it needs some understanding. But I could allow someone try to practice and see if it is doable. But it is important for someone to draw the support and resistance, attach it to a parallel channel. Then when you add in indicators, it makes more sense. For example, let me see. For example, let me pick your gala here. Okay. So if this is 1 hour, I'm waiting for the market to this point. Now let me attach a parallel channel here. Either I can draw it, you can draw it either in the 4-hour time frame or in the 1 day. So here, I'll pick a parallel channel. Make sure you touch any extreme points. This one is okay. Then you just stretch it. Make sure you are looking at least 2 touches. Maybe if I focus here, it's fine. Then you touch it once, then you stretch it to the highest point where the market went, which is that. So what am I looking for? If the market moves from here and touches this line, forms a red candle that touches this line, then forms a green candle, the next candle that closes above, and it doesn't close below this line, it's a confirmation. When you look at this in the 1 hour, it creates more sense. You see, I'm waiting for the market here. So if you want to trade better with Royal Q, because it was resisted there, if you want to trade better with Royal Q, you can measure from here to here. All to here, it's okay. Then what do? You come to Royal Q. How much was this? 3.02%. Come to Royal Q. You pick Gala. Trade. You pick Gala. Then, okay, I've passed this side. You come here, pick Gala, tap on more. Then you come to price alert. Where's Gala? It is here, Gala. Then you set an alert. Royal Q will remind you. Set an alert, either by price or by drop. 3.02. Then immediately it touches this. Immediately it touches it. Royal Q will give you an alert. Then you come and see if it has touched your trade. Then you wait for a test candle. You must wait for a test candle. This is what I mean by a test candle. Look at here very clearly. You see this was a green candle, then a red candle, yes, then a green candle. Then the next candle you make your entry because they will all close above. You see, I'm talking about this. A red candle, a green test candle. You see, this is a test candle. You wait it for close. If it closes above, the next candle just get in. Where are you ending your take profit from here to this middle line? So if you measure, so this is the test candle. This is the green candle that is confirming the test. Then you get in at the next candle. Where do you get out from? From this middle line. The market will be resisted there. Or if you have fear, you end here. But this will be resisted here. And you see it delivered 7% to there. Then after touching that line, you see, after touching that line, the market was resisted again. It came again, touched this support. You're using support to trade, plus indicators. It touched this line. Red candle, make sure. Next green candle, test candle, next candle get in. You get in where it closes from. You wait, you be patient. If so, you measure, you made your entry here. Your next exit is this line. This line, the market must be resisted unless things are otherwise there. You see, the market made a breakout. Oh, sorry. The market made a breakout. If I remove this, the market made a breakout here. And you see, after making a breakout here, the green candle closing, the next candle touched the other line. Then the market moved down again. You see, move down again, up to where it is right now. Now, what is happening on this screen is an indication that this coin is going to go up. These are indications that this coin is going to go up. They are specific indications. They are showing what we call there is buying pressure in the market. Amazing buying pressure in the market. And these we call them, some people call them different names, but doesn't matter. But basically, may I call them pin bars, right? But what happens, what they're trying to show you in the screen, that there is amazing buying pressure. And it is an indication. It is an indication that the market is going to reverse. These are very many of them.
Where do you think it will reverse to? Where do you think it will get to?
It's going up. Just wait. It's going up. There are so many confirmation candles. This is a flying dragon, a dragonfly, sorry. This one's a pin bar, and this one's also going to be a pin bar. They are indicators that this is going to change. Let me add in the stochastic RSI so that you could see. No, okay, Gala. I hope you see even here on the screen. You see it? Okay, so let me add in here the stochastic RSI. Okay, stochastic. All right, let me add in for you the ABC just to show you, or the auto fib. Hope you see what I'm talking about. It's gonna move up.
Yes,
like
yes,
it will
it's
not.
clear.
It's gonna move up. It has these candles, these confirm market reversal. These confirm market reversal. They confirm that the market is going to reverse. There is buying pressure coming up. You see it here. You can even change, even if you change and you add in the divergence indicator. It also show you, okay, it is showing some downward movement, but this will change in the next few minutes. It may take some time. It will not happen right now, but it's an indication that this market is going to reverse. It may not happen immediately, but let me put in the TSI. So it's also still moving down, but just be sure you may not enter the market now because there's no confirmation, but it is showing you that the market is going to be able to reverse. So what can you do if you want to trade? Simple. You don't complicate the situation. You enter at the current price, take up margin calls to the resistance. You see, that's how you trade. So you measure from here to this support area down here. Either you can finish it up to here or stop here. So you go and set up 4 margin calls. So you buy the simple dip because the market will be reversed to this line. Either the market of this coin is going to reverse from here or move up, or reverse from here or move up, or even reverse from this line here, depending on the pressure, right? But also it is forming another dragonfly here. So that's how you use support and resistance. Okay? And you add in some indicators. The stochastic is already showing them upward movement. All right, this is okay. It's now moving down in the 1 hour. Let me see in the 4 time frame. Okay. So you use these lines to determine market reversal. And if we are going to use the Fibonacci in the 4 time frame, if you're able to see very well here, the market has reached its area of reversal unless it is not respected. Hope you see. It's here at 61. This is 100 down, 0 is on top. This is an uptrend. The market has to change. So it either stop on this line or refuse and stop here, then it's going to move up again. Why? Right. I don't know if you have some more questions for clarity.
I'm good. I'm clear.
All right. Good. Right.
You guys have questions?
It's very clear. Thank you, Julius.
All right. Let me send you the recording to Doctor in the next few minutes from now. All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. We'll be practicing it.
Right.
We'll practice it every day. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Money. Thank you, Mingo.